This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on this Valentine's Day. I'm Alexandra Carter. An emergency room should be ready for anything, but not this. A car smashed into the lobby of a hospital ER in Austin, Texas yesterday. Take a look at the video. It happened after 5:30 p.m. at St. David's North Austin Medical Center. The driver was pulled from the vehicle but died at the scene. 5 others were hurt, including 2 children, all of whom were transported to nearby hospitals. Officials believe the crash was not intentional. The hospital's chief medical officer praising the quick action of first responders in the aftermath of the crash.
The response, to see the number of vehicles, everyone is being cared for, and it was amazing.
8 patients were transferred to other hospitals. The ER itself is still in good shape. The rest of the hospital also okay. There's no word, though, on when things will get back to normal.
A good Wednesday afternoon to all of you. A happy Valentine's Day. We'll start with a City-Cam 8 time lapse from this morning where we started with cloud cover, and clouds have hung tough for the better part of the morning hours, and just a few brief peaks of filtered sunshine, a little bit of blue sky from time to time, but overall a mostly cloudy sky, and these clouds will continue to thicken this afternoon. Mild though, temperatures well into the 40s today. A system brings rain to snow tonight. Accumulations could range anywhere from just a trace to 3 or 4 inches. We'll dive deeper into details on that in just a few minutes. Breezy and colder tomorrow and Friday. So all is quiet currently, but there's the system I'm tracking. It's a quick hitter that's going to track by just to our south, and this snow shield and rain shield will kind of move directly east across the viewing area later this evening into the overnight. Current temperatures range from 39 in Viroqua to 45 in Winona, and we're going to see highs in La Crosse around 48 degrees, again with that rain changing to snow later tonight. Again, more details on how much snow to expect with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, we'll be watching. Thank you. Well, by just 1 vote, House Republicans impeached Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas after the effort failed last week. According to their articles of impeachment, Mayorkas's high crimes and misdemeanors include a willful and systemic refusal to comply with border law. In a statement after the vote, President Biden warned history will not look kindly on House Republicans for their blatant act of unconstitutional partisanship. The effort now heads to the Democratic-controlled Senate. If they move forward with an impeachment trial, Mayorkas would likely be acquitted and remain in his role. Democrats flipped the House seat formerly held by disgraced New York Congressman George Santos. Democrat Tom Suozzi reclaimed his old seat in a very competitive district, and in the end, it wasn't that close. Scott McFarland followed the race and tells us how Democrats hope this is a sign of things to come.
After voters trudged through an Election Day snowstorm, the skies cleared on election night for Democrat Tom Suozzi, a former congressman who retakes office, flipping this congressional district from red to blue.
There are divisions in our country where people can't even talk to each other. All they can do is yell and scream at each other. And that's not the answer to the problems we face in our country.
Suozzi replaces the scandal-plagued Republican George Santos, who was expelled from Congress after being charged with fraud and conspiracy.
It's time to find common ground and start delivering for the people of the United States of America.
Outside a Long Island polling place in the final hours, Republican challenger Mazi Pilip, a mother of 7 and former member of the Israeli military, blames Suozzi and Democrats for a migrant crisis in the New York area.
The issues really this securing the borders, controlling illegal immigrants coming to our country, to create safe communities.
Use common sense and find common ground.
But Suozzi's campaign ads focused on border issues, seeking to neutralize the attacks.
I want to talk about immigration because this is what the people care about.
Both parties poured millions of dollars into this race, realizing winning here last night would send a chill through the other party at the start of a heated election year.
Scott McFarland, CBS News, Woodbury, New York.
And Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin is working from home today after being released from the hospital yesterday. Austin was hospitalized Sunday, just weeks after he was admitted following complications from a procedure to treat his prostate cancer. This time, Austin was treated for a bladder issue and underwent non-surgical procedures under general anesthesia, according to doctors. Austin is expected to return to the Pentagon later this week. Doctors also say he is expected to make a full recovery from his cancer diagnosis. New data is revealing what you probably already know and feel every time you go to the grocery store. Prices are on the rise. We'll take a look at the latest inflation report and why it caught experts by surprise after the break.
Never wanna leave your kitchen, buy your cabinets.
New year, new kitchen. Stop in, visit our showroom, and speak with one of our knowledgeable designers. Buy our cabinets, Highway 16, West Salem.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's window and door replacement experts. Our superior quality, energy-saving windows and doors from the trusted brand of Renewal by Andersen are skillfully installed by certified technicians and backed by some of the strongest transferable warranties available. Save up to 22% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with Renewal by Andersen Windows and Doors. Brought to you by Asher Lasting Exteriors.
If your tub or shower is less than you'd like it to be, then you owe it to yourself to visit the board store during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show. If you'd like a shower, rain shower, personal shower, shelves, safety grab bars, you can get a complete unit as low as $79.80. Call or visit the board store during the Early Bird Home Show for safety, convenience, and beauty in your new bathroom. Call or visit today.
After I decided my pain was too much, and my doctor actually suggested that I do visit the Good Feet store. Pretty amazing when they put the arch supports in your shoe and you walk around and you realize there's not pain and you think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if Arch Supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you.
So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious. Never wanna leave your kitchen, buy your cabinets.
New year, new kitchen. Stop in, visit our showroom, and speak with one of our knowledgeable designers. Buy our cabinets, Highway 16, West Salem.
Welcome back. Today may be the day of love, but investors are not feeling the love after yesterday's inflation report, which showed that prices rose more than expected last month. The latest Labor Department data shows consumer prices rose an unexpectedly high 3.1% in January compared to last year. Rising food costs, partly to blame for that. Investors worry the new data could cause the Federal Reserve to put off cutting its benchmark interest rate. Most economists had predicted that interest rate cuts could come sometime in May or June. And last Sunday's big game, the Super Bowl, continuing to break records. The Nevada Gaming Commission now says an all-time Super Bowl high of more than $185 million was wagered on the big game this year. That's on 182 sportsbooks. The sportsbook win total was just under $7 million. And stock for rideshare company Lyft briefly surged yesterday. The reason? A typo in the company's fourth quarter earning report. In a statement released after the closing bell, Lyft estimated its gross margin would expand by 500 basis points, which caused the surge, but the company's actual estimate was 50 basis points. And that caused the surge to dramatically reverse course. Instead of a 62% gain in per share price, it ended up at about 18% gain. Have you bought your Valentine something sweet yet? There's still time. The National Retail Federation predicts Americans will spend more than $25 billion to mark this day of love. More than half of those surveyed say they plan to celebrate with candy, greeting cards, and flowers as the top 3 gift items. Americans are also expected to spend $5 billion on an evening out tonight. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
During the President's Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
In 2001, my father established La Crosse Fireplace Company. Since then, our family has had the privilege of helping families create a warm gathering place in their home. Today, my brother Jeremy and I are the second generation to carry on the values and traditions that was started 23 years ago. Whether it's a remodel or a new installation, La Crosse Fireplace Company looks forward to serving you for many years to come. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Our composite windows are the clear choice for your home. This window is 12 times stronger than vinyl, 2,000% more airtight, and 40% more energy efficient, all at a price less than what many companies charge for vinyl windows. What does this mean for you and your home? Our composite windows make you more comfortable and save on your energy bills.
You're such a window nerd.
I've done my research, so you don't have to.
Come visit our new showroom and test the window nerd's knowledge. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows.
During the President's Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
You trust the First Horn Weather Team to keep you safe. And even better, you can take us with you. Expect more with hourly temps and conditions. Video forecasts, interactive radar, and your choice of notifications. We're there when you need us.
A brutal Valentine's murder. A 39-year-old cold case. A possible confession. And a family looking for answers. Thursday on News 8 at 6.
Welcome back. Have you ever wondered if premature babies are more prone to autism? Well, good news. Researchers say the answer is no. New data finds no significant link between preterm births and autism. Researchers in Israel analyzed more than 100,000 pregnancies, taking into consideration factors like ethnicity, maternal age, and gender. They say the single factor of preterm birth is unlikely to be the cause of autism spectrum disorder. The HPV vaccine has been recommended for both girls and boys since 2011, but a new CDC survey shows only 38% of children ages 9 to 17 have received at least one dose. White and black children are more likely to be vaccinated than Asian and Hispanic children. The human papillomavirus is the most common sexually transmitted infection in the U.S. and causes almost all cervical cancers. Alaska health officials have identified the first known death linked to a recently discovered virus called Alaska pox. The virus can cause skin lesions that look like a spider bite at first. It's found in small mammals in Alaska. 7 Alaska pox infections have been reported since it was discovered in 2015. The most recent case identified in an elderly man who died last month. Experts say the illness is often mild and infections remain rare in people, but it's still unknown how it spreads from animals to people and how long it's been around. Using scents to drum up memories may be effective at treating depression. Researchers had participants smell common items like coffee grounds, oranges, and even Vicks Vapor Rub. Depressed people had more vivid memories than when given word cues, and they were more likely to remember positive memories as well, even though they were not directed to do so. Those were some of today's top health stories. Here's a live look now at CityCam 8. Bill is up next with our forecast.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Luther High School is a powerhouse in culture and fulfilling the needs of each student. We recognize the future needs of all students, whether it's a four-year college, trades, or a trade school. Our on-site industrial arts program offers advanced welding, advanced woodworking programs, and our Industry 4.0 classes allow stackable credits at technical colleges throughout Wisconsin. Luther High School, Christ-centered, encouraging and preparing students for life. Schedule your tour today. Go to lutherhigh.org.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsonsolarenergy.com or give us a call.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Welcome back, everyone, and a good Wednesday afternoon to you. Boy, our mild February continues today. Even with the cloud cover, we've already hit 43 degrees. So every day this month, all 14 days, have been above average for that high temperature. Again, mostly cloudy right now. There's been a few peaks of sun and blue sky from time to time, though. 43 the high, 23 the low. Averages are 32 and 13. Record high 56 and the record low 17 degrees below zero. Sunsets this evening at 5:33. Mostly cloudy at the airport, 43 there and also downtown at the station. Winds out of the southeast close to 10, making it feel like 38. Eau Claire, a mostly cloudy sky for you folks as well. 43 degrees, westerly wind at 10, making it feel like 37 degrees. Now, temperatures, again, quite mild in advance of the system, which sits right about here. So some colder air behind it, lifting some warmer air north of it, though. And that's why we are well into the 40s already, low to mid 40s for most, 39 the exception in Viroqua. Winds kind of gusty from the south-southwest at around 5 to 15, even 20 miles per hour. And again, that is making it feel a bit chillier with wind chill factors primarily in the mid to upper 30s. So mostly cloudy right now. There's the precipitation I'm tracking across the Dakotas, starting to enter about the western half of Minnesota, far northwestern Iowa. It's a little area of low pressure that's going to make a beeline eastward, slide by just to our south. So this shield of precipitation will track pretty much due east across the area, just north of that low's track. Now, Sky Tracker shows clouds kind of thicken this afternoon. Dinner time, some rain showers knocking on the door, snow showers just to the west of Eau Claire and over towards the Twin Cities. And as we head into the overnight, that rain gradually fills in and changes over to snow, especially after midnight here in the La Crosse area. So it's not going to last all that long. That's one reason I'm not expecting a lot of snow to accumulate in La Crosse. And then it moves out of here quickly tomorrow morning. In fact, partly to mostly sunny skies for the better part of our Thursday. So how much snow? Well, not a lot. Anywhere from a trace to 2 inches in these lightest blue areas, including La Crosse and Winona. Could see a heavier band up to the north and west and also to our south and east. Now, some factors. When's the exact time that changeover to snow occurs in your given location? With the rain first, a wet and warm ground could cut in accumulations at the onset. Ridge versus valleys might see a little bit more snow on the ridge because of maybe a degree or two colder, and any heavier snow banding, of course, will add a little bit more in spots as well. So the Weather Service has posted a winter weather advisory for most areas for tonight through 6 o'clock tomorrow morning for possible travel impacts, and that does include tomorrow morning's commute. So just something to keep in mind. This afternoon, though, mild, thickening clouds, highs in the mid to upper 40s for most. Again, those rain showers toward evening, especially north and west. Change over to snow overnight, ranging from 1/2 inch to 4 inches across the viewing area. Again, around 1 inch, maybe in the cross is the way it's looking right now. Breezy and colder tomorrow and Friday. Still breezy Saturday, 35, back around 40 on Sunday, and then low to mid 40s Monday through Thursday of next week, and mainly dry, just a few spits and sprinkles on Tuesday and Wednesday. So Alexandra, not a major system tonight by any stretch, but things could get a little messy in spots overnight.
Maybe a little romantic snowfall doesn't hurt. Thank you, Bill. People tired of swiping on dating apps are turning to an analog approach instead. Old-fashioned speed dating. After the break, how growing numbers are looking for love offline.
Now, here's your 2-minute take on area businesses, communities, events, and entertainment.
Welcome back to another 2-minute take. I'm Peyton Danowitz with News 8, and today I'm joined by Laura and Cameron, who are the owners of El Marro Vineyards. Today they're going to be talking to us about El Marro celebrating 12 years of being in business. Could one of you start off by taking me back to the beginning? Where did you guys get into the winemaking business?
Well, it actually started in Italy. We were there for a family vacation, watching curling, and then when we came back, we wanted to bring that love of wine here. We had the farmland, we had corn and soybeans before this, so we just transitioned into growing grapes. We put our first vines in 2006, and our building went up in 2011.
Can you tell us a little bit more? What is the process for making the wine?
We make about 34 different kinds of wines. All of them are made here on premise. And we bring in about 200,000 pounds of fruit, and we pitch it with yeast. We really make those yeast happy while they're fermenting, and then we do blends. We filter them up to 5 times until they're ready. And when they're ready, between 2 months and 2 years, anywhere in between there, we bottle them.
What types of events do you offer here?
Well, besides our wine tastings and our wine and food pairing events, we do a lot of different things. We have yoga, we do movies in the vineyard, we've got dance classes, painting classes, crafting, wreath making, just a big variety that changes monthly.
We have a really fun Easter egg hunt.
Where can someone find your guys' wine?
Anywhere local, pretty much. The grocery stores, convenience stores, any place that sells wine, and a lot of local restaurants carry us. But if you don't see us on your wine list, ask for El Marro.
Well, thank you so much for all this information. We encourage you to stop into El Marro and try some of their wine or participate in some of their events.
Download the News 8000 app today. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Turns out more people are falling out of love with dating apps and looking for other ways to make a connection. This Valentine's Day, Bradley Blackburn has more on how speed dating is making a comeback.
On a Monday night in Manhattan, the back room at Pando Park was packed with people, all looking for a connection.
We'll meet someone to date.
Like many here, Jonathan Cummings is tired of dating apps and sees value in being face-to-face instead of swiping on a screen.
You can look at their body language, you can see if they smile at my silly joke, and that means a lot.
The only phone in sight
Here we go with round 2.
was a 6-minute timer from host Stacey Harris with speed dating company My Cheeky Date.
Everybody gets to meet everybody. I say you can talk to anyone for 6 minutes.
This company hosts speed dating here in New York and in cities across the country and around the world. There are plenty of people looking for love offline. According to Eventbrite, attendance at in-person singles and dating events grew more than 40% last year. The number of events was up more than 60% compared to before the pandemic.
Dating fatigue is a real thing.
Maria Avgatidas is a professional matchmaker and Eventbrite's dating expert. She's found Gen Z is even more skeptical about meeting on apps.
Are you using an AI-generated photo online to get the swipes, or is this photo slightly blurry, clearly a person, clearly real, no filters? Gen Z is showing us that they've grown up in a digital world. They're seeking more analog dating interactions.
At speed dating, a spark can happen fast, sometimes not in the way you'd imagine. Jawan Kim is still looking for Mr. Right, but has found some new friends.
The first 2 times, I met a lot of cool girlfriends. Nothing romantic has blossomed, but maybe 3rd time's the charm.
A silver lining in the search for love. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
According to Eventbrite, in 2023, the cities with the highest percentage of dating and singles events included New York, LA, and Houston. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh quality local meat. It's time for the annual hog sale. Order a half hog for $3.10 or whole hog for $6.10. Price includes smoking of bacon and ham. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Upgrade to Music Jams Premium to get uninterrupted listening on all your favorite tunes. Click here to start your 7-day free trial.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. Which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. I got this.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers up to $18 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh quality local meat. It's time for the annual hog sale. Order a half hog for $3.10 or whole hog for $6.10. Price includes smoking of bacon and ham. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Again, dry, mild this afternoon, thickening clouds, highs in the mid to upper 40s. Rain changes to snow tonight. Winter weather advisory for most areas. Could see anywhere from just a ½ inch to maybe 3 or 4 inches in the higher total amounts, but it'll be kind of varied in terms of those amounts. Watch that morning commute tomorrow. Otherwise, breezy and colder tomorrow and Friday. 35 and breezy on Saturday. Back around 40 by Sunday.
All right, Bill, looking good. Thank you. And thank everyone for joining us this afternoon. We will see you back here tonight. Have a great day.